Hello everyone, it's July 2nd and today we're going to take a tour of our garden and look at parts that I don't really show because it's unruly. Before we go over there, I wanted to give you a look at our strawberry popcorn. So these are strawberry popcorn after all. When I got the seeds, I got them from eBay, and when I poured the seeds out on my palm turned red, so I was wondering if they were actually strawberry popcorn or popcorn that someone bought from the store and dyed red and sold it at that. So very cool to find that it's actually strawberry popcorn. Okay, and let's go to the part of the yard where we also grow things. It's kind of unruly and we don't show it very often, but there's something to see. Before we head over there, we have some San Marzano that are vine ripened and they're ready to harvest. Just need to get around to making a video on that, and I just kind of cover it with a cloth to protect them from the birds. So here's the unruly part of the yard. Our ducks are fully feathered now. I think they're 7 weeks, I think. And we have over here in this 30-gallon container some bush beans. We're gonna harvest these away tonight and have them with our lamb stew. In the container, we also have a Klondike striped blue ribbon watermelon. Look at all the beans here. It's coming down onto the lawn, and we have a Klondike striped blue ribbon watermelon. And then there's another one over here. The watermelons aren't very symmetric. I usually pick them off, but I guess we'll just let them grow and see what happens. And over here, we have another watermelon here, the Ziwang Sweet. We have our blue Java ice cream banana that continues to grow over there. When we got it, I think it was 2 years ago. It was 9 inches, so it's making a good amount of growth now. And we have a pumpkin that's over there. I forget the pronunciation of the variety. It's the French one. It's actually the one that they make pumpkin pie puree with. Let me put it up on the screen here real quick. It's Musquee de Provence, M-U-S-Q-U-E-E de Provence. And this is the one that, once again, when you think of pumpkin pie and the pie that you use from the can, it's this variety, not the sugar pie or the typical orange one. We have 2 zucchini plants, and this has been our staple zucchini. We don't have any zucchini at the moment. They're on pause, but here are some that are going to come up next. And we have our glass gem corn that's forming. And back here we have giant chard, and we've been pulling them away so that we can get some light back here for the plants. These the ducks enjoy. This is a yellow squash, and then we have another pumpkin or squash down here. Might be red kiri, I forget. Our red baron peach tree is making fruit now, so it's coming along. We have I believe 4 on the tree, 4 or 5. We just left 4 or 5 to make. We've been picking them off and just left 1 per branch. Here's another one over here. And back here is an extra green zebra tomato. And we have various peppers. These are togarashi. These are Japanese peppers. And in the back over there are our Anaheim peppers. They don't get very big because there's not a lot of sun here, but nonetheless we get peppers out of them. What I've learned is that in semi-shade, best to grow the small varieties like these togarashi here, and then for the large peppers like the Anaheim, find a sunny spot for them. Our blood orange tree, this is a Moro blood orange tree. Got blood oranges forming. I think these are January ripening, maturing. And then we come this way. We have our Pacific Giant pumpkin vine here, and it's making a couple of pumpkins. And this year, this is the 4th or 5th year growing watermelons for me, and I'm discovering that our California sun is too intense for them. The ones that grow best are the ones that grow in semi-shade, so I'm starting to drop some shade on our vine. And we have a scaly bark watermelon. This is one that we're growing for the first time in our garden. It's got a really cool rind, so I'm growing it for its neat looking rind. And yeah, let's see, over here is a tree collard. I got the cutting from a gardening friend, and we're gonna grow this as fodder for our ducks and rabbits. So we'll take this over to the ducks later. And this is another watermelon vine. These two were sowed very early in the year, and when you do that, you're probably not going to get very large watermelon. This is a crimson sweet. Nonetheless, if you get something that's palm size, you can have some watermelon to snack on. We have sugar pie pumpkins. For some reason, on this strain is flat. And here's a tomato plant that I keep neglecting to show you guys. This is a German red strawberry. The seeds came from Krista's garden, and I was single stemming it one day and broke off the terminal end, so our plant is going to be this tall now. This is a loose cauliflower. I planted the seed and we'll see what happens. Just an experiment to see if we can grow it in the summertime, spring through summer. So it's starting to probably make a head, so we're probably not going to get a big one, but just wanted to show you. And over there is a wax melon. This is a forsythia, edible daylily. And over here, it's starting to get a little bit more unruly, is our tiger fig. This year we have a lot of tiger figs, but they're not going to be too big. So that means I have to drop down some more compost for the plant. We have more wax melon. Let me find a wax melon for you. This one's producing wax melons. Let's see, I saw it the other day. Here it is. It's supposed to be more square than oblong. And got some avocados that are being grown from seed. And we're going to use this as rootstock when we graft our avocados onto it. That's pretty much it for this area. Let's go and get some of that fodder for our ducks to snack on. So we'll come back this way. Let's get the shard. And let's take it over to our ducks. Well, I guess they're full because they haven't really touched too much of this shard that we gave them earlier. Cuckoo! 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 That's their call. So we have a blue Swedish. That guy's a male. That's a female blue Swedish. The top of her head is not as dark. The male is black, and that one's more gray. We have a blue runner over there, and next to the blue runner is a cayuga. That's the black duck. It has a iridescent green when the sun hits it, and the duck next to the cayuga is the crested duck. So that's our tour today of our unruly part. Thanks for coming out, and we'll see you in the next video. Happy gardening. Back this way we have a lot of tomatoes ripening, and the challenge is to find time in the day when the lighting is correct. So right now it's not really good lighting, and get back to doing some tomato series episode where we do some taste testing. This is the black Vernissage that a lot of people are growing, and I want to finally taste this with you. So I've been holding off. We picked off a bunch to sun dry. We have the Cherokee Purple that's ready to go. The Golden Jubilee. This copia is probably a Cherokee purple, so I'm doing a lot of mislabeling this year with our tomatoes. We'll have to grow the copia one again. Our Kellogg's breakfast is pretty big. Super happy about this one. Hasn't turned color yet, so also happy about that because we can put that video off for a while. Drew's Buzz turning color, and the Weissbeerhart. This is another exciting one. It's starting to get ripe, so we're gonna have to find a way to get to these videos. Hopefully we can do that.